Hey everybody, it's me, Amaya, and I'm Teddy. And today is another episode of Make Your Good Cake. You haven't done one of these for so long, Amaya. It was about like 2 months ago. Well, it's back again, people. And today's about calm slice. So that's what we're going to be talking about today. And sorry that I didn't post any videos last week. I didn't feel very good, so I decided not to post. So I didn't post anything. But she's back, baby. All right. So calm. You probably have heard that word before, but what really does the word calm mean? Well, the word calm means kind of like peace. Like you're at peace. You're just. It's kind of like when people meditate. You know how they're like really focused in, and they're like. It kind of makes you feel kind of airy to me. Yeah, like kind of like you're just like really chill. It's just a chill zone. The chill zone, people. Like how midnight is. Like how midnight is right now. So yeah, but being calm is just being really chill, really, really relaxed, at peace. It just like kind of like taking it all in. But sometimes when we get worked up, if we're angry or sad, and sometimes even excited. How can you do when you're excited? Like you're like, oh, I'm really pumped, I'm really pumped, I'm really pumped, I'm really pumped. You might have to like, okay, I don't want to get too psycho over here. Calm down a little. Like when somebody says, calm down a little bit. Oh, I get it. Like when you be a little bit too hyper, like quack. Yeah, a lot like quack. So, there's this thing that we call coping skills, which is basically to help you cope with some of those big emotions like anger and sadness. Yeah, because to me, when I feel really angry, it's hard being really calm. Exactly. So, one of the most common coping skills is deep breaths. That is, you breathe in through your nose, you hold it, and then you exhale through your mouth. It's kind of like you're a balloon. Like you go up. It's kind of like you tie it up and then you just let it all loose. It kind of reminds me of that yoga we did in gym class. It's called cat cow. Cow's like where you just let it all out, and cat's where you're hunched up. Yeah, you can use deep breaths for yoga too. Yoga's another coping skill, like this. Yeah, you can use that as definitely a coping skill. Yeah, I really like yoga. Yeah, and there's a ton of stuff that can go in deep breathing. Like there's a thing called box breathing, where you kind of draw an imaginary box. Ooh, I love boxes. I feel like I do everything with them. Well, not cardboard, imaginary. So you do let it go, and then you breathe in. You hold it through this side, and then you exhale through this side. And then for the fourth line, you kind of hold your deep breath. What does hold your deep breath mean? Maybe just like kind of like this. Like kind of just like you're not breathing in. You're kind of just like letting it all out. Oh, okay. I'm gonna try that. All right, go ahead. Ready? Yeah, that does make me feel like a little bit more. It makes me feel so relaxed. Yeah. And like you could also do star breathing. Where you go. You just draw a star, basically the same thing. You just do more little deep breaths. Oh, okay, I get that. So, deep breath is not the only coping skill. Like you said, yoga and exercise are a coping skill. Like I demonstrated a second ago with cat and cow, you can even do deep breaths. And exercise really helps too. Yeah, it can really, even though you may not feel as calm when you're like running in place or doing jumping jacks or push-ups, it can actually help your body calm down a lot better. Exactly. Really, exercising is a great way to, like they say, burn off steam. You're not literally burning off steam, of course. It just means to like just typically run and just burn off all that negative stuff. Alright, so I understand coping skills, but what does this have to do with real life? When will I use these? That's a great question. You will use these all the time. Because sometimes bad things happen. Like if I took all your cookies. Is it honey flavored cookies? Yes, limited edition. They're discontinued. Why would you do that? Yeah, and we may have an argument, and we may feel really bad. Sometimes you just need to be by yourself and do it. And when you're that angry, you don't want to just hold it all in. You want to just get yourself back down in your area where you can talk it out. Okay. Like I said, face your feelings, feel your feelings, let go. What does that mean? Face your feelings, be like, okay, I know that I'm mad and I just need a minute by myself. Or I know that I'm sad and I just need a minute by myself. Feeling your feeling is like if you get upset and you cry, or if like you yell, and then the last step is just to let it go. Because you can't control when your feelings come, but you can control how you behave to it. So letting it go just means, okay, I know I'm upset, but I'm just gonna let it go. Let it go, let it go. Exactly. Okay, but what if I am in the mood to talk to somebody? Do I have to be by myself? No, not at all. You can always go up to somebody and talk to them about your problems. Like this. Hey, Midnight. I'm really upset right now. I took all my honey flavored cookies, and they were limited edition, and we just had a huge argument. I don't think Midnight's gonna be that responsive, but typically we're gonna say, "Oh, it's okay. Let's talk about this, or let's figure out how to deal with it." And they can help you come back to a calm state too. I see. So there are tons of coping skills. Exactly, tons. The list goes on and on and on. I could even name like 10 more right now. Off the top of my head. Whoa, that's crazy. Exactly. And so once you're at a calm spot, go back and talk. If you and that person are at a calm spot, go talk to them. Hey, I'm sorry I ate all your cookies. I really should have asked you permission first. Yeah, I was a little upset about it, but I realized that I could always go to the store and get the regular cookies, plus the Halloween ones. So you see that calm is just a good place to be. You want to be calm because it's going to help with a lot of situations. Like, it's going to help when you're excited, it's going to help when you're mad, it's going to help when you're sad. Any big emotion, it's going to help to know coping skills and to be calm. But what if a coping skill doesn't work the first time I try it? That's typical. Most coping skills aren't going to work the first time you try it. You need to try it over and over and over again for it to really help. Well, why is that? It's kind of like medicine. When you take a medicine and you're sick, it's not going to help with the first dose like that. You have to take it a couple times and then it starts kicking in. Oh, okay. So once I practice deep breathing and tell yourself a couple times, it'll become easier and easier. That's right. Like when you're sick, if you take medicine, it'll become easier to be better. And when you practice your coping skills, it'll be easier and easier to use them. Oh, okay. So really, this could go to say practice makes perfect. Exactly, because practice does make perfect. I see. Now, what about if I'm sad? Okay, so maybe you tripped. Ooh, and I was laughing out. Ha 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 ha! You tripped. Ooh, you're a loser. And you got really upset and are crying, and it's not a good situation. You can use those same coping skills that you can use for anger. Take deep breaths. Do exercises. Or talk to somebody. Hey, this person really laughed at me and it really hurt my feelings. And eventually when you come across it at night, you can talk about it with that person, or you can have somebody help them fix the situation. Like if they keep laughing at school or something, you can talk to a teacher and help them fix the situation. Remember, people, there's a difference between tattling and telling on somebody. Telling is when somebody is being hurt, or your feelings, or somebody else's feelings are hurt, or physically being hurt. And it needs to be stopped. It ain't okay. Tattling is when you tell somebody like, oh, they didn't raise their hand. Oh, they're just gonna be in line. That's tattling. So you're not a tattletale if you tell a teacher or somebody about something that they did that was worth telling them about. Exactly. So let's do a quick review. We learned that being calm is just being relaxed and at peace. Learn about different coping skills like yoga, deep breaths, exercising. We had a few situations where we're sad, excited, or angry that we can help solve those problems by using our coping skills that we know. And remember, you ain't gonna get the coping skill the first try, but after a couple of times, it'll work like a charm. Alright, but if you guys enjoyed this video, leave a like and subscribe to Obby's Playtime so we got more fun time playing together. And we'll see y'all next time. Bye, everybody. See y'all.